Hi guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. Guys, make sure, I know a lot of you guys watch my channel. Make sure to leave a like. I need to get my views back. I don't know what's happened. I think I made a mistake, deleted a few of my videos, and it's affected the algorithm of my channel. So I'm not getting as many viral videos. So I would appreciate if you leave a like, watch the video to the end. I'll try to make that as interesting and exciting as possible. Make sure to leave that thumbs up and on all the videos, and make sure you watch all of the videos through. And yeah, I'd appreciate your support. I've been appreciating your support all the way through. All of you guys, I enjoy interacting with you. But if you could do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure to leave a like. Get as many likes on the video as possible. And yeah, let's move forward. Let's move forward with the video. Okay, Salman, would it shock you if Manny Pacquiao was to beat Errol Spence or Terence Crawford? Would it shock you?
It would obviously be, for him to beat those guys, he'd be right up there, man. Because he wasn't only just one of the best in his, when he was in his prime, even when he's 40, if he beat someone like a Spence or Terence Crawford. Because in my eyes, Spence and Terence Crawford they've proven it now that they're the best in their division. The way Crawford fought, all right, don't get me wrong, it was a shot Khan, but the way he fought him, he just beat him up, really. And Khan's not like a fighter that doesn't have skill and stuff. So from that fight, I just knew straight away that this guy will be a top contender in the welterweight division. But
he's still not been tested though properly against the top welterweights.
But let's be honest, I think Khan's a top level welterweight.
No, not anymore. He was back in the day. He was a good
Who
fighter.
would you say he'd be tested by though? Keith Thurman?
Keith Thurman.
Nah, Keith Thurman.
Danny Garcia.
Nah, Danny Garcia would get schooled by... Forget Danny Garcia, he wouldn't beat Terence Crawford. There's no way. Keith Thurman, no chance. He'd get knocked out versus Terence. The thing is, these guys, the only guy that I see that could outdog him is maybe Porter. Thurman and what's the other geezer's name?
Garcia,
they're not going to beat Terence Crawford, man. Terence Crawford's pedigree, even Floyd Mayweather said, I don't know whether you've seen that interview, Terence Crawford's a pound for pound best fighter in the world. He didn't say Errol Spence. Why? Because he knows when he sees a talent. Now I'm telling you.
Who do you think Pacquiao could still beat both of them?
I think he could give them good fights. I think Errol Spence might knock Pacquiao out. Personally, I don't think he'll be able to take that body punishment from Spence, and then he'll get knocked out.
But he was able to take it from Thurman.
But I don't think Thurman's as vicious as Spence. I think Spence is an animal. If he starts getting the inside and making it a rough fight versus Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao will think. And you got to realize, Spence isn't as chinny as Thurman either. Spence can take a punch.
Yeah, but so can Pacquiao.
Exactly, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say, Spence is known as being a body puncher. Thurman's not known to be a vicious body puncher. Spence, when he even against Porter said that he's a very good body puncher. And after, I don't know whether you've seen that interview.
I think Pacquiao can still beat both of them.
I don't think so. I don't think he has the. Pacquiao will be fast for a few rounds, but I think then Spence will get to him and just walk him down. And you got to realize with Thurman, he had a really bad start. So obviously he was always on the back foot in that fight.
I think Pacquiao can beat Spence and Crawford.
But Pacquiao can't hurt Spence. That's the issue. That's the difference.
He can. Why he hurt Thurman?
I don't think he'll hurt Spence. I think Spence will beat him. I think Spence will knock him out later on.
Not knockout. No.
I think so. Because you got to realize, you're telling me if Marquez can knock Pacquiao out, Spence can't knock Pacquiao.
Yeah, but that's like saying if Marquez can knock Pacquiao out, Thurman could have knocked Pacquiao out. Thurman's way powerful than Spence. He got a bigger punch, I think.
Nah.
Yeah, he has.
Nope.
He's got a bigger punch, man.
Nope.
He's got one punch knockout power. Yes, he has. He can hurt you.
Yeah, but so has Spence.
No, Spence hasn't got one punch. Where's one punch? What fight?
Bundu.
Knocked him
spark out.
What?
Thurman went 12 rounds with that same guy, by the way. It's Bundu.
No.
Spence knocked him clean.
No.
Ask Sean Porter. This is the same guy. Spence hit Sean Porter with a left and literally knocked him down till 8. Yeah, and you got to realize that he knocked him down till 8. And trust me, if Spence was to fight Thurman, I've seen Thurman. I was one of the guys that rated Thurman so highly. But Thurman cannot take it to the body. And if he gets in there with Spence, he gets destroyed. Trust me. He's not got what it takes. He's not got that. He's not got that, grit that those guys have.
I think Pacquiao can still beat Crawford and Spence. I think Crawford especially because Crawford's smaller and weaker. And I think Pacquiao won't be hurt by his power. I think Spence is a big dude. That's a dangerous fight. But I think he could beat Spence, but it'd be a hard fight. He'd have to walk a tightrope for 12 rounds.
Look, Pacquiao's the type of fighter, yeah, that he don't walk, he comes forward. And if he keeps coming forward against Spence, trust me, he's going to walk onto something. And I know for a fact certainly against Spence, I don't know about Sean, I think he'll beat Sean Porter, but I don't know why. Against Spence, I think it's a whole different ballgame. If he gets clipped by him,
it's a hard one.
Because you got to realize, I've seen something in Spence. If you can say that, Spence is robotic and all of that, but trust me when I say it, I know I've seen some talent in Spence.
I think Pacquiao beats Spence. I don't know. I just get that feeling that I think he'll pull it out the bag and just shock us again. He's one of them. I think you can't go against Pacquiao right now. You can't go. Even he's 41. It's hard to go against him. I think anyway, personally. But who knows? Spence is big and strong. Pacquiao's old now, so he may lose. There'll be no shame in losing. 41-year-old. These guys are in their prime, but Pacquiao can't be. You can't overlook this guy.
No, you definitely can't overlook him.
You can't overlook him. He's dangerous.
I just know that
he's dangerous.
I know for a fact.
He may embarrass Spence and Crawford, and that'd be.
He might school Spence.
That'd be horrible.
Around. This is how I see the fight going. Pacquiao will come out speed, but he'll slow down because of body punches. Thurman did not throw the right volume of body punches to Pacquiao.
Let's see. Leave your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below, and guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page. And I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got two options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face, and I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out. So man, there's been a lot going on in boxing. Lomachenko, and we've heard what Devin Haney's been saying. There's a lot of fans now that want to see Lomachenko take Devin Haney apart. They want to see Lomachenko put a good and proper beating on this kid.
He said something racist or something. Yeah. What did he say?
He said no white boy can beat me.
Oh, that's what Bernard Hopkins said, though.
Yeah, but he I think he's just trying to get publicity. Really.
Yeah, he didn't mean it. He's not racist. I don't think he's racist.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think either. But what do you think? What do you make of him saying that? Why do you think he's saying something like that?
Probably frustrated that he's been calling out these big names. He ain't getting an opportunity.
He's world champion,
and
though.
He's probably saying it. Yeah, he's saying it for publicity. He's world champion, but the thing is,
anyone.
Yeah, he's not really. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. He's not really even fought someone that you can say that he's been tested. No, I don't think he's ready for Lomachenko yet. I think that.
What happens if he fights Lomachenko?
No, I think Lomachenko will beat him right now. Probably destroy him. I don't think he's ready for Lomachenko. He needs to take a step up, maybe at firstly Luke Campbell. He don't deserve a Lomachenko fight. What has he done to get Lomachenko? There's so many other guys like Teofimo Lopez, and he's been piping up to Teofimo Lopez as well. And I think Teofimo Lopez can crack, man. He can really punch, man. Like, I think he's a really good fighter, Teofimo Lopez. I don't know whether he can beat Lomachenko, but I think him and Devin Haney's a good fight. I think Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter. I think Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney is a good
What
fight.
about Luke Campbell? Look at his fight.
Exactly. He's a good pedigree. Like, if Devin Haney I don't know. Devin Haney's probably on his high horse right now because obviously he thinks he was in the Mayweather gym or whatever, however good he thinks. But when he comes to fight these guys, he's gonna realize that it's not easy at that level. Like because I don't think he's ever fought someone that good.
Paulie said today. Paulie Malignaggi said that Eddie Hearn's probably looking at Devin Haney as a future cash cow, and he goes, if Devin Haney doesn't fight Luke Campbell because they're both with Eddie Hearn, then it's Eddie Hearn protecting Devin Haney, not protecting Luke Campbell. Because why do you need to protect Campbell? He's already fought Lomachenko and Linares.
But the thing
He's
is,
fought the top guys.
I know that I'm pretty sure that he'll get Devin. I don't think Eddie Hearn's the type of guy to protect. I think he will give his fighters the opportunity.
But the thing is, if you are Devin Haney's camp right now, would you put him in there with Luke Campbell? That's a dangerous fight.
I would put him in there with Luke Campbell. I'm not too sure Lomachenko yet.
But does he beat Luke Campbell? Does he beat?
I don't know. It'd be a good fight. But let me tell you something. With Lomachenko, that type of fight early on in your career could destroy your whole career. Because you don't, for all you know, Lomachenko could get in there and absolutely destroy him.
Yeah.
And then he can't ever fight again. He gets knocked out every time he goes in the ring. That stuff like that, you got to be careful in boxing. With Luke Campbell, he's not as good. Like, he's not someone that's going to break you down, beat you up. It'll be a good fight, I think. But with Lomachenko, if he gets into a rhythm versus Haney, it could be dangerous.
But Luke Campbell, the way he performed against Lomachenko, if he performs like that against Haney,
we don't know.
The
thing is, we can't say anything because we don't know how good Haney is until he gets in there with Luke Campbell. If Haney schools Campbell, then we know he's a real deal or beats Campbell.
Campbell's an Olympic gold medalist.
That's what I'm trying to say. So obviously, if Haney can beat him comfortably, then we know this guy's a real deal. I don't see all these fights that he has been fighting right now.
Can you really see him beat Campbell easily?
I don't know. Because sometimes people step up and they actually can step up. We don't know. You got to realize this guy's got a lot of pedigree as well, Devin, and he's been sparring the likes of Spence, Mayweather since he's been a kid. So he's got all that.
That don't mean.
Yeah,
nothing.
I understand that. I don't mean nothing, but trust me, this guy is he's a talk of the town. Like he's one of those kids that have been around since 14, 15. Like he's been talked about. Whether he'll beat Lomachenko. Yeah, but the thing is, we can't be impressed by no one. Like I'm not impressed by that. Even like Inoue, he still needs to prove himself.
But Inoue's a world champion, moved up so many weights, battered guys, not guys out.
What I'm trying to say, even still, I feel like that's what I'm trying to say to you. I still feel that he still needs to prove himself.
Yeah, but he's proved himself at the best in his weight class. In around that weight, he's fought the best in his weight class. What do you want him to do? Move
but so is
10 pounds.
Yeah, but even Devin Haney's a world champion, but he's not proven himself.
No, but Inoue's proven himself. He's fought the best.
He's only fought one guy.
No, but he fought the best in his division though.
Yeah, I know, but there's only one hard fight.
But who's he fought in his best in his division? Devin Haney.
Yeah, but Devin Haney's not fought anyone. He's just.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, you can't compare Inoue to Devin Haney when Inoue's fought the best guys in his division. And Haney's not fought one time.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying. I still feel that if someone like, in my opinion, Inoue still needs to fight more world champions, then what's Devin Haney? Because Devin Haney's not fought like a legend in his weight class or someone of that, caliber. Like how Inoue did. So what my point is that obviously he needs to step up now, Haney, and obviously fight someone of that caliber to then obviously be recognized as a proper true champion. And I don't think he should be fighting someone like a Lomachenko now because it could have an adverse effect on his career because at 21 you get beat up by Lomachenko, you might never be the same. So yeah.
Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. So I want your opinion on this. Personally, I don't think Floyd Mayweather is the greatest fighter ever. I think there's been fighters naturally better than him, naturally more talented than him. I think Roy Jones was naturally more talented than Mayweather. I think Muhammad Ali was more naturally talented. Sugar Ray Leonard was more talented. There's been fighters that have been naturally more talented. Where are you on this Mayweather, the TBE and the best ever and stuff? I know you don't see him as your greatest fighter. So where do you rank Mayweather?
I don't know who told you that, but in my opinion, he is TBE. Like you got to realize at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when a fighter fights, right, and he's supposed to have more talent.
He's not the best. Come on, he's not the best
If
fighter.
but
he's not better than Sugar Ray Robinson. Come on.
All right, fair enough. But the thing is, if those guys were more talented than Floyd Mayweather, then why did they take a loss? If they're that good, then
come on, you can't look back. Sugar Ray Robinson had 300 fights. You can't compare.
I know, but what I'm trying to say,
he had 200 wins, Robinson.
I know, but obviously Sugar, we're talking about
Yeah, but we're talking about the greatest fighter ever. You can't say he was better than Sugar Ray Robinson because he did take a loss. Come on.
I don't know. Obviously, you can't. Back those days, they were fighting stupid 300-400 fights. That's crazy. Boxing that time and this time's different.
Yeah, but
you can only judge him for what
he. Sugar Ray Robinson, how good he was.
Yeah, of course he was good. But the thing is, obviously, that you can't really compare because it's different eras. You see, like they're fighting 300-400 times. These guys are fighting 2 times a year. You know what I mean? Like he's probably fighting like every week. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like to fight 300 fights. Let's be honest.
No, but he never fought 300 fights. About 200 something. 200.
That's still like a fight a week, man. That's
but
crazy.
He was
that's
a monster.
not that. Listen,
Sugar Ray Robinson.
I don't want to compare Sugar Ray Robinson because that's on a different. That's stupid.
No, but
that's
he's still in boxing history.
Yeah, he's in boxing history, but that's ages
Most
ago.
people have him as the greatest fighter ever, though.
Yeah, some people do, but obviously that's at the end of the day with Floyd Mayweather, you got to realize in the last 20-30 years, he is the best fighter. There's no forget. All right, Sugar Ray Robinson might be the best. When was Sugar Ray Robinson around? 1900s.
1960, man.
1960,
1950.
Yeah, mate, 1950. Come on, like we're talking.
That's about 70 years ago.
Let's be honest. Last 30 years, who do you think the best fighter to ever live is? My opinion is Floyd Mayweather.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but why Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson took so many losses. Mike
So
Tyson
what?
got knocked
Losses
out.
don't mean shit, man.
I'm talking as an overall fighter, someone that stayed consistent to the sport for 20 plus years, not someone
but that doesn't.
went off
I don't
the
look at
rails
it like
and
that. I don't look.
I look at the whole package. That's how I see.
I look at whether you taken a loss. That don't mean anything. Some of the best fighters ever took a loss.
I think defensively, there's no one in
defensively, but not offensively. He's not even better than Pacquiao offensively. How can you say?
No, but what I'm talking about the full package. Like he was a genius, man. Like the way he beat Pacquiao, no one genuinely thought. Like, do you know people say like Tyson Fury's like the best things. He's nowhere near. You can't even compare him to Floyd Mayweather. Like, trust me, Floyd Mayweather's on a different level, man. I'll be surprised if anyone can beat like Terence Crawford, Spence can beat Pacquiao how Mayweather did. I'm being honest with you. I can't see them beating Pacquiao.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't think he beat Pacquiao. They thought it was a boring, dull, and they thought the fight wasn't.
Who didn't think Mayweather didn't beat Pacquiao? They're just haters then. If they think that, because we know, any boxing guy knows. Yeah, it might.
I thought Mayweather won that, but I
easily, he won that easily. Pacquiao.
Easy, I don't know.
Do you know Pacquiao was lost with ideas, guys. Come on, like let's be honest. Like Pacquiao against Mayweather,
he had a hurt shoulder as well.
Yeah, I know, but listen, Pacquiao was lost in that fight. He was just not as good as Mayweather, man. Mayweather's on a different league. Listen, Mayweather's done these to loads of fighters. Canelo, yeah, but all of them fighters. It's not one off that he did it to Pacquiao. I wasn't surprised.
He's not better than Mike Tyson, or he's not better than those guys, man. Come on.
I think he is. My opinion, I think he's the best in the last 40 years. Personally, that's my opinion. I don't know who's number 2 because I've not really thought about it like that. But in my opinion, I personally think he's number 1.
I think Floyd Mayweather is probably top 10 greatest fighter of all time. He's not better than Tyson. He's not better than Leonard. He's not better than Ali. He's definitely not better than Robinson.
It depends. Like some people look at it in different ways. Like they have different, factors they weigh in.
And let's be honest, Mayweather lost to Castillo. You know that. He lost to Castillo that first fight. He lost quite clearly.
I've not watched that fight.
No, you need to go watch it then, because he lost that one, and he got given a gift decision.
Yeah, he had a close fight versus Maidana as well.
And De La Hoya.
Yeah.
So see if that means if you're going to look at it as a loss, was he really undefeated?
Yeah, but he was undefeated.
Yeah, it was on paper, but he lost to Castillo.
Yeah, but the thing is, let's be honest. Like, all right, Roy Jones Jr. Name me.
But bro, he lost right at the end of his career.
Name me 10 top fighters Roy Jones Jr. has beaten.
He beat loads, man. Montel Griffin, Bernard Hopkins.
But are they on the level as Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto, Ricky Hatton, Oscar De La Hoya,
Yeah, but
Canelo?
again, Mayweather fought them not at the right time. This is a good debate, isn't it? But I don't. He's not
He
the
didn't
greatest fighter.
No, wait.
He's not the greatest fighter.
No, wait. He fought Oscar De La Hoya at the right time. And he was a close fight. Let's not get it mistaken. And I think Mayweather won that fight by 1-2 rounds. It was a close fight.
But he lost against Castillo.
I don't know. I've not seen that fight, Castillo. Did he fight Castillo two times?
Yeah, he beat him the second time. But he lost the first one.
Maybe did lose the first one. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that obviously the reason why I'm saying...
No, but you're saying that you're saying he's the greatest because he's undefeated. But I'm telling you that he lost.
I'm not saying he's the greatest because he's undefeated.
He is undefeated.
No.
But he lost.
But I'm not saying he's the greatest because if he's like Wilder was undefeated, but I don't think he's good because the reason why, because his oppositions were so poor. The reason why I rate Mayweather because he's the type of guy that's beaten the most world champions in the sport. Name me one guy that's beaten more world champions.
Fair enough, but
name me one guy, Muhammad Ali, anyone that's beaten more world champions.
It's a debate.
And top fighters than Floyd
Everyone
Mayweather.
has their own opinion.
It's not even an opinion, it's fact.
Yeah, but it's a fact, but that's not his opinion about who you think better.
People like, for example, Pacquiao, he's a legend. Like, let's be honest, he's one of the greatest fighters of all time.
It's opinion. It's opinion. Some people have their own opinion.
Canelo's the best boxer in the world right now. To name me a pound for pound better.
Opinion. Some people say Lomachenko is. It's opinion. Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page, and I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got two options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week, discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face, and I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it. And you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out. All right, Salman, you've been requested on the channel. There's been quite a few people that want you to come onto the channel. Let's talk Keith Thurman v. Adrian Broner. You know what? I wanted to do this video, but I didn't manage to get to it. There has been a bit back and forth between the two. Keith Thurman's obviously been inactive. He lost to Pacquiao. He hasn't fought since he has the surgery. We know that Keith Thurman's injury prone now. Do you think a good comeback fight with Adrian Broner will be good for him? And who do you think wins that?
Personally, in my opinion, yeah, I think he should fight someone like an Adrian Broner, come back, splatter him, because he's there for the taking. To be honest, he's not. Adrian Broner was like even Paulie Malignaggi, like before he fought Adrian Broner, he was like, this guy's no good. Even when he fought, like the performance he put on against Paulie Malignaggi, from there onwards, like you just knew that he wasn't going to be a top contender, because he couldn't do what the other fighters were doing to, like, other fighters were splattering Malignaggi, and if he was any good, he would be splattering him as well. So personally, I think even this Keith Thurman will probably beat Adrian Broner up. Like, he'll get beaten up in that fight. Broner's not that good. He was always overrated. In my opinion, he doesn't deserve a world title shot. He lost to Mikey Garcia. He has close fights versus not that good fighters. He always struggles in his fights. He's just not that good. Like, he was never as good as Floyd Mayweather. That was like, there's so many fighters that are so much better than Adrian Broner that were more closer to Mayweather than Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner was just this built-up thing. And Malignaggi was right that he was just like in Al Heyman's pocket at that time. But he was fighting nobodies. And then when he stepped up to Maidana splattered him. Let's be honest, Maidana battered him. So I can't see him beating Thurman. He's just going to get knocked out. He's either going to get knocked out in that fight or he's just going to get beaten up for 12 rounds.
What do you think Adrian Broner needs to do in order to beat Keith Thurman, or do you think he's just too small?
I don't even think he's too small. I just don't think he's good enough. I just don't think he has a skill. Like, I think a lot of fighters beat Adrian Broner. Even probably like someone like a Josh Kelly.
Put the mic down a little bit.
Even someone maybe like a, you know, Josh Kelly would probably beat Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner's not that good. Like what
full-weight world champion.
But against who?
Yeah, true.
Let's be honest. Like, all right, name me an opponent that Josh Kelly couldn't beat that Adrian Broner beat for the world title.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you've got to realize these guys, I'm saying this guy's a British level. I don't know whether you guys know Josh Kelly, but he's a welterweight, but he's like a British level at the moment. But in my opinion, he's probably just as good as Adrian Broner, if not better. I don't see why not. Because Adrian Broner's not that good. He was never that good. And him fighting Keith Thurman, let's not get mistaken. Keith Thurman had a split decision versus Manny Pacquiao. And you got to realize, a lot of that was because he got hurt in that 8th round and he got knocked down in the 1st. If he didn't have those two things that happened in the fight, that could have been Keith Thurman's win. Because you got to realize one judge actually gave it to Keith Thurman, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, one judge gave it to Keith Thurman.
But I don't think he deserved it.
Yeah, I don't think he deserved it either. I think Pacquiao beat him up in that fight. But what I'm trying to say is that what happened in the 8th round and what happened in the 1st round, that was 2 points in that round. There's probably 2 points in that round. So you got to realize he didn't do too badly in the other rounds. And Adrian Broner, he stunk the place out versus like Pacquiao. Pacquiao beat Adrian Broner easily. That wasn't even close. So Keith Thurman versus Adrian Broner, I think Keith Thurman will probably beat him up and maybe even stop him. It just depends. But I don't think he can beat. I think Keith Thurman's a talented fighter. Obviously, he wasn't as good as Manny Pacquiao, but he's better than Adrian Broner though. That's for sure. Even at this Keith Thurman, I don't see Adrian Broner causing him any sort of problems. Like, it'd just be an easy fight for Keith Thurman, easy warm-up fight for someone like a Crawford. Now, I think, like, for example, if Crawford was to fight Adrian Broner, that'd be a complete mismatch. Like, yeah.
All right, guys, there you go. Salman's given his opinion on what he thinks would happen if Keith Thurman fights. I think Keith Thurman will beat Adrian Broner quite comfortably. I don't see Adrian Broner as a massive. I don't see him as a massive threat, and I think that's what people are going to do.
And he doesn't even. The thing is with Adrian Broner, he doesn't even let his hands go. Do you know at the start of his career when he was fighting the lower level, when he actually started letting his hands go, he was actually really effective. Even in the Sean Porter fight in the last round, I think he started letting his hands go, and he hit Sean Porter with a left hook, and Sean Porter was buzzed, and Sean Porter's never been
dropped him.
Exactly, dropped him, and he buzzed him, and that doesn't really happen to Sean Porter a lot because he's got a chin. So it goes to show when he does let his hands go, he's a different fighter. But the thing is, he always tried to copy Mayweather, and that's why he came in stock. But Mayweather was a different league compared to Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner was never that good. That's what people don't fail to understand.
What do you think, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page. And I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got 2 options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face. And I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.